All right, here we go. For December, our general reading, we are going to cut into it. I think right about there looks good. All right, so, and as customary, during the holidays, we're all going to be dealing with communication. Now, this communication can not always, may not always be appropriate or appreciative, but during the holiday season, we will be dealing with messages, probably coming and going. Now, let's see what our 9 cards down are. The Emperor for Capricorn, someone who is can be an Aries. Someone though who has mastered their profession, perfected maybe the art of love, but interesting, this is coming in with the 3 of Cups. So what I really see is there being someone, for some of my Capricorns, someone very important, maybe someone of some stature of your, maybe it's an employer. Maybe this talks about the man that runs the company that you work for, or the man that runs the little town from which you live. There are joyous events coming up here, especially during the holiday season. You're going to be raising a cup or two with a friend in celebration, in love, and possibly involving this very important Emperor energy. Now, I think some of the girls in the office might be fighting over the boss, if that's who this is. Whoever this important person, I'm going to put a person label on this element, whoever this is, and let me, you know what, I'm going to kind of tilt this in. Well, excuse my moving the camera. I really want you to be able to see the cards better. Okay, now, some of you are meeting someone incredibly important. If you're not meeting somebody incredibly important, you're making strides into the future that bring happiness, joy, festivities, celebrations, reasons to celebrate. But with the 5 of Wands here next to it, there is an element of maybe jealousy or a struggle, maybe from within. And I see that the energy coming from this, that was a bug. He just flittered back on the wall. I live in a very old building, so I find these little fellas everywhere. I just flick them away. They go and play or whatever. Anyway, the 5 of Wands is the struggle. It's the competition, maybe jealousy with someone. I really almost feel that the communications coming are with this very important Emperor person. Now this can represent a corporation, an institution contacting you and saying, hey, we like your style. Come and work for us. You're going to find out the competition may be a little bit tough. And the atmosphere might be a little bit of a struggle because it's a very competitive industry. But we like you and we want you to come to work for us. And happy holidays. So if that happens to any of you, congratulations and good luck. Okay, so here under the Emperor, we also have the Justice card. Now the Justice can talk about this time an air sign, a Libra, in fact. But it can also talk about a situation, the results being justified, the ending may be swift, it may be sharp, it may cut both ways, but a sense of justice, balance, along with a sense of reality. Because with the Emperor, he does add a lot of realism to the situation. Some of you, frankly, some of you may be facing a divorce and you couldn't be happier right now. If that's you, Cap, congratulations. If that's what it is that you want, you're manifesting exactly what it is that you want. No matter what it is, no matter what's connected to this element of justice, the magician creates it. He creates it all. And he creates it the way that he wants it to be. He makes it what is ideal for him. It's what is ideal for his family, for his community. On the other hand, he can be the guy in the office that's pulling the Christmas joke at the Christmas party, like sitting on the copier and making 10,000 copies of his aspirant. That's the kind of guy that is. Well, somebody's acting up at the office party because, this can't talk about festivities, but this can talk about the fights at the festivities. I can almost see a fight breaking off at the office Christmas party because of some joker. Okay, so there may be an element of trouble. Again, justice may be served up to this person at that time. Let's say, okay, how about it? Now, right, the Strength card is here now. So this is our third major arcana in a row, the fourth in this reading so far. So actually for Capricorn, December, all jokes aside, is going to be an incredibly strong, maybe profitable month around whatever it is that you are manifesting. It is connected to this Justice card, which makes me wonder if what you are trying to manifest is an ending of a situation, a situation that has been cut into, and now with strength and with all of the tools at your disposal, you're recreating your life. And part of recreating that life is maybe meeting somebody new, someone in a very masterful position. It can come in the position of either the Emperor, the Aries, or the Justice card, the Libra. What else? We also have a Leo here, which is another fire sign. Now we could be talking about fire signs. And let's see, the Magician represents Mercury. So we are looking at real transformative times with the delivery of I think it's positive news of whatever it is that you're manifesting here, because it's in the center of the reading. Now, the Six of Wands, it can talk about returning home, homecomings, maybe someone who has been away for a while, maybe returning home at this time. And they will be welcomed back with open arms, because the Six of Wands is returning after maybe a battle, but actually it's about being received into the community with a positive embrace. It's an embrace. It's an embrace from the community with pride for whatever service it is that you've done. It can also be welcomed back into a community where you have been separated for a while. It also talks about feeling victorious, feeling the pride and the recognition of something really incredible, maybe, that you have been doing. Maybe not in this place, but maybe some of you are reaching a state of some acclaim, maybe just in your community, but you may be gaining some notoriety within the small links of your surroundings. Now, yeah, sure, a new person coming in. Now this person is here in the form of the King of Chalices or the King of Cups. He is a nurturing king. He's sensitive. He is loving and generous. He is hopeful for all of his fellow man, no matter what sign he falls under, because he's here under the Magician, which means he can embrace elements from all four of the signs. He can have the passion of the wands and the love of the cups and the clear and exact communication of a sword and still be stable and grounded and secure like the King of Pentacles. So even though he's here as the King of Cups, he pretty much envelops everything that each of the four kings acquires within themselves. So this is a really strong, positive energy. And since this progression starts with the Three of Cups, it tells me that there is a situation developing for Capricorns where there is a real positive move towards love after a time of struggle. And we may be finally meeting the one that holds all of the elements that we would wish to find in one individual. This is finding all the good in one person. All of the best qualities of each of the kings in one person. Now we have the Seven of Wands. Now here, I think that whoever you are, Capricorn, now I'm going to dig deep as a Capricorn and I'm going to put myself right there with you. Now I do understand the energy of this, where it's concerning positive movement towards a new love relationship. And I think that my Capricorns, actually, you hold a stronger position than you think you do. I think you are stronger in your abilities to attract love than you actually thought you were. And I think you're going to find that out at some time during December, because there is this very nurturing love energy coming for you, but it doesn't matter what sign he is, because he possesses it all. He possesses everything that you could possibly be looking for in a partner, male or female, whether you are a man or a woman, and whether you're seeking a man or a woman, it doesn't really matter. All of these energies are malleable. I do feel very strongly for my ladies that this is very well likely. I do have a sense that it may be another female energy, but I feel more than likely it may very well be a man. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if I heard from some of my lesbian friends and said, hey, I have met a divine babe, you know. So in whatever garden you're looking to plant your seeds, I think you have a better chance at attracting that love than you really give yourself credit for. Now, for a lot of you, this love situation is blossoming right there in your very own hometown. And it's happening right there in the month of December. It may just be the very early stages for whoever it is that's waiting for love to come in. You may be actually waiting until after a period of time, because some of you are experiencing a divorce at this time, a separation of some kind, or a loss of some kind, where it is clearly not a death of a loss. There is no indication here that you have lost anyone due to a passing. What it is for me, with the energy of competition and disagreements, and with the Three of Cups here, it can talk about a three-way energy that may have brought you to a place of justice where you're cutting off what is no longer working for you and manifesting in through your self-belief, through your own strength. You're bringing in something very new, something very promising with a very loving, nurturing king, male or female, like I said, and you have more power in the situation where there was once struggle. You have more power than you think in attracting in the love that you so desire. And I think we're going to get into that more at the end of this. We're going to go over and do a special holiday love reading. It's at my Vimeo link. I'll leave the link down below if you want to find that love reading for yourself. Now, let's quickly, my little Chris, actually, I have bells all over this tree. The bells are the bells from my daughter's wedding. They make great tree decorations. And since I'm being frugal this year and I am just using the things that I already have, I decided I'm going to use them. So I'm using bells. But I think, who was it that said, what movie was that? Oh, yeah. La vida wonderfulmente, a wonderful life. Okay, so in It's a Wonderful Life, I believe it was every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. And look at us here. So ring them bells. Ring them bells. It's bringing in the angels, right? So let's get clarification. I'm just actually asking Spirit. See, maybe that's what all of this faith is about, is you needing faith, more faith in yourself, that you have the ability to attract in the love that you want. And that's what we're going to get into over at my Vimeo channel. But first, we want to take a look here at a clarification. I'm just asking Spirit, if there's any clarification at all around this situation for my fellow Capricorns, could you please guide us to that clarification now? If anything else needs to be known about this story connected to my Capricorns and what appears to be coming out of a time of maybe separation, because we do have the Justice card here, and guiding us into something brand new, something that's going to make us feel absolutely wonderful. So, do we have a clarification on this? We do. Where is it? He's telling me to go into the middle. I see the cards that he wants. Right there. Okay, we've got them. We've got the journey, the gift, and sorrow. Interesting. I wonder if these are tears of joy, because I really feel that someone over the holidays is going to be presented with a gift of a very lovely, elaborate trip. And I don't know who this is for, but someone will be given a beautiful gift of a voyage of some kind, a trip of some kind. And whoever receives it is going to be absolutely overwhelmed with joy because of this thoughtful presentation of a gift. And let me tell you, for some of you, this is a gift that some of you have been waiting for a long time. Now, Michael just said 20 years. This is the honeymoon that someone has been waiting to take. And it's been a struggle to get here. But out of the blue, for the holidays, 20 years or more, Michael is saying someone is going to be gifted with that honeymoon that some of you have waited at least 20 years to take. So, congratulations for whoever that gift is for. Now, let's see. We're going to take a look at, these cards are actually called Keepers of the Light Oracle card. They're really quite beautiful. These are the Keeper of the Light Oracle. We are looking for guidance. Again, the Faith card absolutely plays into it, because if you have waited and you have endured that long of a time waiting for a honeymoon, oh honey, you have had all the faith in the world. Whatever this situation is, this gift is. Okay, whatever this gift is, some of you have had a long period of faith in waiting. Now, we're not taking those. There were too many. They fell on the floor. All right, let's see. This one. I'm being guided to this one. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. So, it is the holidays, isn't it? So I see that some of my Capricorns will be volunteering. You will be earning every little second of that surprise vacation, trip, weekend away, afternoon without the kids, whatever this surprise is that you have been waiting, seems forever for. You will be earning every bit of it, because this is about charity. It's about caring for others. It's about being a compassionate soul, a loving human being. A soul of the people. A soul for everyone and anyone. And isn't that a nice message for my Capricorns? Now, karma releasing. Now, with this 20 gear release of karma, if you're going away on this trip, good luck. This is about Saint Germain. It's all about releasing bad karma. And it says, move beyond the drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. And for Capricorn, this is more than appropriate energy for you guys. It's time to have the faith. Have faith in the things that you know and the things that you've learned and the battles that you've fought, because Your karma is changing. Everything is turning around for Capricorn. If you only believe. If you believe you can release, you can release. So Capricorn, thank you so much again.